It's a neutral location. We've been playing there for however many years has to come. It's one of those games that you just play hard in just because it's Georgia and it's an SEC champion. It's like an SEC game, but you have to play that game to get to the SEC championship. Is what I'm trying to say, and that's just one of the next steps I've got to take to get to the SEC.
Players enjoy going to that stadium in Jacksonville.
Of course we do. Jacksonville is a lovely stadium. They built like they got a pool inside or whatever. But at the same time, playing in the NFL stadium, a lot of people may not get to make it to the NFL. God's willing that everybody does. But at the same time, that may be your first or last time playing in the NFL field. So a lot of people put a lot of intensity.
What makes the Swamp a great venue?
Swamp's a great venue because it's in Gainesville. Whenever you see Gators on your schedule, you always think about playing the Swamp. It's just like any other stadium. It's not just like any other stadium, but at the same time, if you come in the Swamp, some people don't make it out alive. You're not a Gator.
What do you remember from the Alabama game?
Only thing I honestly remember is just taking the L. I never like losing a game like that in a big arena like that. SEC championship game. You always want to come out ahead, and just one of the things that we have to learn. We have to finish the game out.
What makes their offense so explosive, I guess?
I mean, we had a great start. Our defense had a great start. We missing a lot of players, a lot of young players getting their first experience in the SEC championship game, in the championship game period. But we just have to learn how to finish. We have to learn to finish against them.
After seeing them 2 straight years, would you like to see them again in that game if you made it again?
Oh, yeah, of course.
With Jalen and Quincy gone now, do you feel like this is a chance for Duke to step into that spotlight a little bit?
I mean, I've been waiting for him to, one of the best nickels in the nation. Not just our conference, not just for him getting the chance to go to cornerback and show you guys what he can do as well. I expect nothing but great things from him. On the other side of him as well, a freshman who stepped up in Chauncey Gardner. With the other freshmen that stepped up in linebacker and Voshon Joseph and David Reese, and you got guys you can name them, but at the same time, I can't wait for this. I can't wait to see what he can show.
Is there any difference with the Corey?
Corey, I mean, it's always different with different coaches. Different coaches bring different things to the game, but it adds to your game. So we learn from Corey Bell, we can learn from T. Gray or Tavares Robertson. We learn from each one of those guys, add each thing that they bring to the table and add it to our game.
For you, though, I mean, what has he done that's different or unique in your mind?
I mean, being a new coach, you honestly just have to come in learning your players, learning how they cooperate, how they move, just learning their feel of the game, and also just seeing what you can teach teach older guys, learning from us as well, seeing what we see, and then he's helping us slow the game down more. More and more coaches bring different aspects to the game, so that's really mostly I can say on different coaches.
What do y'all think of getting Texas A&M as your West opponent, and not just A&M, but also in the Swamp as well?
Having anybody in the Swamp is a great feeling because it's our home field advantage. But at the same time, Texas A&M is not a team to take lightly as well because they're one of the best teams in the West as well. So and it's an SEC game, so you can't come out losing an SEC game. So that's one of the teams that we'll take very approach.
What about them making their first trip? What might they not be aware of going to the Swamp for the first time?
One thing that you don't know, if they don't know, Gators, if you're not a Gator, you don't make it out alive. So.
Marcell, who's the biggest talker among SEC wide receivers that you've gone up against? Is there one that chirps more than others?
I mean, SEC championship game. Only when I really kind of remember talking to me was Calvin Ridley. I mean, he's a great wide receiver. Probably one of the best in the nation. Probably go very high whenever he goes into the draft. But at the same time, it's probably one of the wide receivers that was talking to me the most. Who has the best nickname on the team? So many. I mean, you never call anybody by their first name. It's either their last name or their nickname. So I can't really think about it right now.
Donald Gray from Mississippi State said earlier today that primetime brainwashed all the DBs to think that they were just the best ever. Is that an accurate statement?
I mean, that's just one of the things that we carry with how we come about the game. A DB swag is not like any other body. It's not like anybody else swag. You have to have a confidence level because you never know what you're gonna get. It's always you against that guy in front of you. So your confidence has to be at the highest level to perform at a great level.
Should you guys be seen as the favorites in the East?
Why wouldn't we?
How would you describe the swag of your head coach?
Coach Mack, I mean, he's a great players coach, man. Just seeing him walk around and how he carry himself, I mean, I can't really just pronounce on his swag. I don't know what he wear other than a suit and tie. But other than that, I mean, he's a great coach.
You just said, you asked the question, why wouldn't Florida be considered? But so, having gone to the championship game the last 2 years, is it disrespectful that there is a question at this point?
It's always disrespectful. I mean, if you don't pick us, I mean, what team wouldn't want to be getting picked to go to the SEC championship? But I mean, we've proven it year after year that we make it to the SEC East, win the SEC East champion, and make it to the SEC championship. But at the same time, you know, people pick who they want to pick, and we can't change their decision. It's their opinions. We just come out and play our game.
Do you think you guys are ready to make that next step where you only get to Atlanta but you win?
Yeah, to finish it. To finish it, that's our biggest goal, is to finish.
Do you feel like this team can do that, and if so, why?
We got a lot of different players, a lot of different weapons. You still think you got Antonio Callaway, you got Brandon Powell, you got Tyreek Cleveland, you got a great quarterback and competition play, and Malik Zaire and Felipe, Kyle Trask, the offense, best in this whole SEC conference. Our defense clicking on all cylinders. We always come out to be the best defense in the nation, and that's how we carry ourselves.
Have you gotten to know Malik, and if so, what's he like, and what do you think he'll add to the mix for you guys?
Malik, he's a leader. He's a fifth year guy coming out of Notre Dame. You can tell that he's a leader. He just had to come in, you know, get the trust of his guys, get his timing down with his wide receivers. I mean, the things that quarterbacks do on his level, watching film, slowing the game down for himself is different coming from Notre Dame to an SEC school, even though you play, you know, great teams at Notre Dame, but at the same time, the SEC is one of the best conferences out there.
Is it realistic a guy can come in June and win the starting job and be a team leader?
I mean, the starting job not given to you, but at the same time, you know, the competition level. I mean, he's had time to develop. He has games under his belt. Other guys that we have, you know, don't have too many games under their belt. But at the same time, it's his first time playing the SEC as other guys that's at quarterback.
You were talking about the SEC championship and kind of what it's going to take the last few years. I mean, you started off strong this past year against Alabama, but then it kind of faded. So what's been the difference between yourselves and Alabama, which is considered the last season conference?
Yeah, you can say that again.
What do you consider the difference, you know, on the field between yourselves and Alabama, which is considered the last?
I mean, honestly, I'm not going to say that they're better teams, but, you know, they played a great game. We had a lot of guys that did not play in that game. That went first round. A lot of guys that got drafted that didn't play. We had a lot of seniors that didn't play, and a lot of guys that fill in that was younger. And just getting that experience under their belts to feel how it is to play in a championship game, if not the SEC championship game, against one of the best teams that went to the national championship, is just another thing that they have to look for, and another thing that we have to look for coming into this year.